Happy noon, guys. This is Dr.R.Saranya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Cybersecurity from Dr.R.S.N.S.RCAS Science. Today we are going to discuss the topic Array Operations in C Design Thinking Perspective. So based on the design thinking perspective, we are going to see array concept now. Okay. Before we enter into the array concept, first, what is meant by design thinking now? What is meant by design thinking? The word design thinking means what? Come on, Karthik.
Creative way of thinking.
Very good. Creative way of thinking. The word design it's another than creative way of thinking, or as we used to say, innovative approach. Okay, we have a number of problems. So problems, problem solving technique we can use as design thinking. Okay, so based on the problems solving with the help of design thinking approach. In that, we are going to use some stages. In design thinking, we have 5 stages. Come on, what are they, Akshaya?
Empathy,
yes.
design, ideate, prototype, test.
Very good. So, based on these 5 stages, empathy, define, ideate, prototype, and test, and finally we are going to evaluate that problem into this final solution. So, in order to get some best solution over there, we are using the 5 design thinking approach stages. Okay. First, let us move on to empathy. The word empathy means what? Come on, Kavita.
Understanding others' perspective.
Okay. So, understanding the others' perspective. We are going to understand others' feeling. Okay, so that we are going to implement in array concept. So, what does it mean by array? Define array. Array means what in C programming? Array means what?
Multiple values of same data type stored in a single name.
Very good. For a single name, we are going to store n number of data. So that's what we used to call as an array. But that would be as homogeneous data. The word homogeneous means that same kind of data type we have to save it in that particular array name. Okay, so that's what collection of data we are going to store it in single name. That's what we used to call as an array. So an array concept, if you want to find empathy here means let us take one problem as if you want to reverse an array concept like if array value we are going to store it in dimension this is we used to call as a square bracket, we used to call as an array symbol. Okay, so in computer term we used to call as a dimension. So that in that we are going to store the array values. 5 values we are going to store it in array. So that we are going to define in here the problem is empathy is none other than we are going to reverse an array. The given array we have to reverse it. That's the problem here. That we are going to understand here. After that, next stage we used to call as a defining design thinking, right? Come on, Jeevika. What does mean by defining design thinking approach?
Understand the problem, understanding how to define the problem.
Very good. So based on the understandability, the problem enna understand பண்ணிட்டு so in that we are going to define the particular problem first. Okay, and objectives enna adha நம்ம கரெக்ட்டா பார்த்து we have to define. Okay, so in the program perspective நம்ம define பண்ணனும் அப்படினா இந்த particular array program வந்து பாத்தீங்க அப்படினா we have to initialize, we have to declare a variable as well as initialize a variable value வந்து initialize பண்ணனும். So that what here நம்ம array concept நம்ம வந்து define பண்ணனும் அப்படினா first we are going to define an array in order to reverse an array. Okay, so after that any other variable we are in need of the reverse பண்ணனும்னா the result வந்து store பண்றதுக்கு we can use another variable, right? So if you want to define an array variable, for that we have to use data type and then array name, size of an array, and then reverse an array we are going to use another variable as result. Okay, so in this way we have to define a program in order to find a solution for reverse an array. Okay, so next stage in design thinking, what? Ideate, right? Third stage in design thinking is ideate. Come on, Shruti. Ideate means what?
One problem has many solutions, ma'am.
Very good. Very good, fantabulous. So each and every problem have n number of solutions. So in that we have to find the best solution. So on the best solution find out பண்றதுக்கு here we are going to apply the design thinking approach. So we can apply we studied many concepts in C programming, right?
create a model based on ideas.
Very good. So based on the n number of solutions, you are going to create a model. That's what we used to call as a prototype.